Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Look how we live in now. Everybody Be Criminal has been tagged vulgar, and the song is now declared unfit for radio by the National Broadcasting Commission. On our take today, we'll be addressing this ban and several others. Joining us to discuss this is Arise correspondent, Victoria Pepple. Welcome to the morning show.
Thank you.
Hi, Victoria. Good to see you again.
Thank
Great.
you.
So what's happening?
Isn't it unfortunate that this song has been banned and declared not fit for radio broadcast? I mean, well, it came pretty late, a lot of people would say. I mean, we've listened to the song for a few months and then this ban came. I remember when the song was released, it generated a lot of, should I say, discourse, anger from some people. Other people lauded the music, thought that Falz was really creative with the song because it was like something he got from another song, from Gambino's song, This is America, addressing the ills in his society. So Falz was addressing the ills in the Nigerian society. A lot of people did not agree with the way the video was depicted, but art is art. It's subject to interpretation by every individual, so it depends on how you look at it. Not everybody can like any form of art, so I mean, it's a personal, individual
in this case, the objection was originally on religious grounds.
Yes.
By the Muslim rights concern.
Yes.
Saying that they objected to the way and manner in which young ladies wearing the hijab were portrayed because they were dancing shaku shaku.
Yes.
You know, this popular dance style.
There's nothing for them to be dancing about.
Yes, that is one. Yeah. Two, it's interesting that, you know, this started in March, but only a few days ago, I think August 6, the NBC sanctioned a radio station and placed a fine of 100,000 for playing 3 different songs. Not just This is Nigeria by Falz. There's also the song Iskaba.
Iskaba, which was released last year, incidentally.
Yes, Iskaba, you know, the singer is accused of saying, girl, they make me kolo. You are shaking your ass like kolo, you know, and they thought that was very vulgar. And then there's also Olamide's See Mary, See Jesus, in which they say, you know, about which they say the casual use of the name of Jesus and Mary is objectionable. Now, but the question is, where do you draw the line? I know that there are laws, right? But the NBC is talking about morality, right? There's freedom of expression on one hand, Section 39 of the Constitution, of the Nigerian Constitution, but that same Section 39 in subsection 3, Section 39 subsection 3, says, well, on the grounds of public morality, your right to the freedom of expression can be taken away from you. That's how they can frame it. But who determines public morality?
Exactly.
This is the question.
It's subject to individual interpretation.
And then there are other people that have been banned.
Yes, he mentioned one they call
Iskaba, that's one they call,
which was released last year. So the problem
what about
also
the other science student song? Was that banned as well?
Yes, that had some problem as well.
Yes.
But now, at the end of the day, we're looking at these songs that have been playing for many months, and before the NBC even says, okay, we have to ban these songs.
Right.
So what do they deliberate on before they actually ban the songs? Who tells them? Or maybe they really don't pay attention. Somebody calls up and says, oh, you know, this song is really not nice. I don't think it depicts us well. We should ban it. And if you compare this Falz song to the song that was gotten from the American version, you would see that a lot of people lauded it. I mean, America has its own problems. If you don't use music as a form of art to express these things, then you are not talking about it the way it should be spoken about.
The thing is, they're banning it and saying that it's vulgar, but these are the problems of our society.
Exactly,
and
exactly.
he's just stating the problems in the song.
Exactly.
So that means the whole country is vulgar. That's why.
You know,
well, this is an issue about censorship.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, what form should censorship take? There are laws. There's the Video and Film Censors Board Act. There is Obscene Publications Act. There is the Young Persons Harmful Publications Act. There is also the Obscene and Offensive Publications Act of 1961. Okay, but they have to situate this within the context of the law properly. And that is why the affected artist, whose artistic freedom is being questioned, should go to court. And it's very good that Falz, when this first came up in March, said that he will go to court. He should go to court. Olamide should go to court. One day court should go to court to test the law.
They should test the law.
Yes.
I thought the expense of testing the law, they will be like the forerunners of something like this happening in Nigeria.
You know,
nobody has ever taken.
No, this has been going on. This is almost like a PR for Nigeria. Every time that there's a problem in Nigeria, artists come out, like in those days where Fela used to sing, and also the song Nigeria Jaga Jaga. Every time
that's Idris Abdul Karim.
Correct.
Nigeria Scatter.
Correct. So this is not new to Nigeria, and so it's like almost a PR for Nigeria to declare how bad our country is.
And it would be a test on the judicial system as well if these people, the artists, were to take it to the court. I hope that they are bold enough to actually take that step. Let's see how this plays out eventually. Because, I mean, the artists have to understand the limits when they're putting out music. Because, you know, money is spent in producing and all of that. Don't put out a song that you know will be banned eventually. And, you know, Nigeria isn't the only country going through this problem. It seems to be across Africa as well. African artists are complaining of the fact that they're being stifled as regards to the expression.
But, Victoria, you were saying, okay, who determined the issue? But let me pose a question to you.
Okay.
Okay, as a lady, when a musician says, girl, they make me colo, you are shaking your ass like colo.
Well, some girls like it. You go out and you see women dancing.
No, I'm asking about you.
Me? I rather not. Okay, sometimes I don't want to be addressed in that way. I don't want to be addressed in that way. But you know, there are lots of people out there. Some people don't mind it. It makes them feel good looking, makes them feel special, powerful. And if that works for you, that's fine. But I will not take offense to the artist because he did not mention my name in that song.
Exactly, and he wasn't pointing at you.
So, I mean, that's about it. So
maybe they wouldn't have complained if one day, for example, I'd used the word bum bum, which is what Alade, you know, the Alade lady used in our own popular
but you know,
song.
you can't ban one and leave the other.
Yeah.
Songs like this are playing on radio. Lots of them are playing on radio. A lot of them. So if you want to bring sanity into society, is that the best way you think you can? I mean, going by your standards, if you want to bring sanity into or morality into the society, is that the best way you can? We're talking about the fact that most of this is even copied from what the foreign people are doing. Are you going to ban those songs as well?
Okay, so now talking about this ban, they're not playing it on the radio, but they're still going to be playing it in nightclubs.
They don't censor them online. I mean, you can go and watch the video online. I mean, so how effective?
Well, that's how censorship works sometimes.
Yes.
When you officially censor something. In fact, you may be unwittingly promoting the song.
Exactly.
It goes underground and people go to look for it. And they buy it and they play it. And you cannot go and question them.
You can't.
So they are just complaining about playing it in the public arena. You know, but that does not stop the song from influencing people.
It does stop people from creating songs.
But I think it's a dangerous thing.
Has it ever stopped artists from creating these songs? Has it ever?
How long did it take from the time Fela was singing all this to Falz now coming up with the political aspect?
But Fela was very popular. Let's not forget. Fela,
and
a lot of people celebrated him. Exactly. So, you know, when you even talk about the ban, it probably promotes the artist. So if you want to put out a song talking about the ills of Nigeria, you think that NBC is going to notice, then you put it out there because, you know, you're an advocate for what's going on in the country. And that puts you on a certain level away from all the other artists who don't really concern themselves about what's happening.
Well, the National Broadcasting Commission has been very busy banning this, banning that, shutting down radio stations. I think it's a dangerous thing, you know, if regulatory agencies go as far as restricting the ability of Nigerians to express themselves. And that's why going to court will clear this.
But you think that
leave it at that, Victoria. All right, come back and talk more about this, another topic, hopefully soon.
Yes,
all right.
Of course.
Well, that brings us to the end of the morning show today. Thank you for watching. From our entire team here in Lagos, enjoy the rest of your morning and, of course, the rest of your day. Goodbye.